You might have witnessed many strong men capable of lifting massive weights, but who are the top 10 strongest men in the world? What makes them stand out among the rest? Get ready to learn amazing things about the well-built people on the planet. Like and hit the subscribe button before we move on. Number 10. Robert Oberst, a strongman from the US. He won the pro card winner of the Dallas Europa Amateur Strongman competition in 2021. He finished as a finalist in the World's Strongest Man contests in 2013 and 2018. He also came 8th in the 2014 Arnold Strongman Classic, the heaviest and the toughest strongman competition in the world. Robert has competed in 15 international competitions. He was a bouncer at a nightclub in his younger years. His friends at the gym encouraged him to go into strongman competitions. Number 9. Vadim Verasto, face of all muscular men all over the globe when he won the 2004 World's Strongest Man title. A few years down the line, he defeated Zydruna Savicus to become the first athlete to win the World's Strongest Man title and the IFSA World title. Vadim has also achieved a podium finish on 3 occasions in 3 consecutive years: 2005, 2006 and 2007 at the Arnold Strongman Classic, coming second on each occasion to Zydruna Savicus. He was no doubt a strongman who didn't hesitate to showcase his strength at the slightest opportunity. Number 8. Marius Pujnowski. He is the only man alive to have won the World's Strongest Man competition a record 5 times. He won his first World's Strongest Man title in 2002. He defended the title in 2003 in engaging style, as he had won the title with an event to go and recorded the total highest point ever in the history of the competition. In 2004, he was surprisingly beaten to 3rd place in the World's Strongest Man competition. However, in 2005 he regained his title and defended it successfully the following 2 years. The Dominator is currently a mixed martial artist. Number 7. Julius Maddox. The fantastic story of an American powerlifter in 2019, from addiction to a famous, is one to reckon. In August 2019, Julius Maddox, popularly known as Irregular Strength, achieved the first of his feat as he pressed 739.6 pounds without a belt, thus beating the 738.5 pounds record of Kirill Sarychev. Further, November of that same year, he surpassed his world record as he pressed 744.1 pounds again. In March 2020, Maddox performed the unimaginable as he set the world bench record, lifting 770 pounds at the Arnold Sports Classic. Number 6. Eddie Hall. The English 5-time Strongest Man champion shot to the spotlight when he emerged winner of the 2017 World's Strongest Man competition. One of the main highlights of his career is his distinguished world record in deadlift after he lifted 500 kilograms back in 2016. Several athletes later tried to surpass or achieve Eddie's record. However, all failed until Hafnar Bjrnsson came to the scene and broke the record in 2020. Number 5. Andy Bolton. Majorly known for being the first man to deadlift over 1,000 pounds in a powerlifting competition. The English powerlifter had first engaged in his debut powerlifting competition at the age of 21. He participated in the 2002 Arnold Strongman Classic and came 5th place. His squats are incredible as well. He holds the current World Powerlifting Organization record, hitting an impressive 1,213-pound lift. Number 4. Hafnar Bjrnsson. Widely known for his character role as Ser Gregor the Mountain in the famous series, Game of Thrones. However, when he is not acting, he is a strongman. In 2015, at the World's Strongest Viking competition in Norway, Hafnar broke a 1,000-year-old record after carrying a 10-meter-long log of 1,430 pounds for 5 steps. He participated in the 2018 World's Strongest Man competition and became the champion, becoming the first Icelander to clinch the title since 1996. In addition, he emerged winner of Europe's Strongest Man 5 times and won his 3rd Arnold Strongman Classic champion earlier this year, becoming the first to win the ASC 3 consecutive times. He is also the first person to have won Europe's Strongest Man, Arnold Strongman Classic, and Europe's Strongest Man in a single calendar year. Number 3. Bill Kaz. One of the strongest men alive today, an American former powerlifting world champion. He was a notable and feared figure in strength competition, has set several strongman records, including being the first person to lift 5 McGlashan stones that weigh 250 to 300 pounds apiece. He won the world's strongest man competition thrice and excelled in feats of strength of famous fellow strong men in the modern era in his time. Bill was known for his claim to be the strongest man who ever lived. Number 2. Brian Shaw. Shaw undoubtedly holds a place amongst the strongest men in the world. He is a 4-time champion of the world's strongest man. Brian Shaw also won the Arnold Strongman Classic 3 times and once lifted 903 pounds squat and 1,025 pounds deadlift. He also won the Giants Live twice and the Strongman Super Series 3 times. He became the first man to win the Arnold Strongman Classic and the World's Strongest Man competitions in the same calendar year, a feat he replicated in 2015. Number 1. Zydruna Savicus. He is unsurprisingly the number 1 strongest man on the planet ever, with numbers of tournaments won than one can remember or count. Back in 1998, Zydrunas won his first Lithuania Strongest Man contest. In 2001, he was severely injured during competition and was off all strength exhibiting games for about 9 months. He reappeared on the scene in 2002, winning the Lithuania Strongest Man contest a second time, the beginning of his victory ramp. Zydrunas went on winning the World's Strongest Man competition in 2009, 2010, 2012, and 2014. In the Arnold Strongman Classic, he won 6 consecutive times, emerged the winner of Europe's Strongest Man 3 times, and the list goes on.